Panas, panas. Udah ya? No. Wait. Wih, masih belum telat, brother. Wait. Webcamku mana? Nah. Aku juga mau Azam pacar Cina besar. Woi, what the hell? Nah, aku sepertinya udah salah ini ya. Bentar. Nah, aku sambil buka font kayak lumayan bet. Wih, gacha jingli nggak? Gacha dong. Harus waifu nomor satu, meta nomor dua. Bentar, udahnya, wait, bentar. Wait, kalau aku iya, cuma kalau gacha masanya kurang. Iya sih, harus ada sanya ya. Oh shit, bentar. Iya juga harus ada sanya ya. Oh no. Gede banget. Kegedean gak sih sekarang? Udah cukup gede lah ya suaranya. Gede sih emang. Apakah yang menanti? Mami Jingliu, aku padamu, injak aku dong Mami Jingliu gitu kan. Tapi dia kayak tipe-tipe onesan sih masih. Halo Iovi. Aku nggak gacha saya sedih, waduh. Aku takut aja sih pas gacha malah nggak kepake caranya. I mean karena niat gacha cuma nafsu doang. Tak peduli gue, yang penting dapat karakternya dulu asam. Itu saya nggak dapat lah. Ya udah sih. Yang penting itu adalah dapatin karakter dan bisa wangi-wangi karakternya dulu. Iya nggak sih? Kalian juga kayak gitu nggak? Oh pengen kayak endus-endusan ya setiap malam gitu kan? Kalian gewes banget nih. Aduh. Tapi semua kayaknya bagus ya, semoga ya. Dia tipe Destruction harusnya gede sih di backnya. Dia tipe S harusnya lebih sakit sama kayak si Imbibi Lune atau si siapa lu GWS apa lu? Kaku red on atau off pak? Kaku apa? Dia paling bener gue nabung buat Raiden Mei aja. Oh nggak apa sih, aman sih. Oh kamu? Aku red red aku red apa ya? Lu bisa tanjing dulu katanya. Oh iya ya, let's go. Wih, March. Dia lagi pengen foto ya? Anjay, cari angle dulu dia. Kalau ngomong soal meta dan mbak dia gak bakal habis bang. Iya sih. Betul sih.
We're live already? Hey everyone, welcome to the program and thank you to our sponsor, the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm your host, Astral Express crew member, March 7th.
Anjay.
I've been watching my favorite
Maret
streamer in
7,
preparation, but
okay.
this is still my first time hosting,
Setiap
so
cara
go
di
easy
PS
on
yang
me if
bakal
I
keluar
mess up,
bakal di
okay?
Iya ya, pasti lo ya.
What was I supposed to say again? I think it was, don't forget to like, follow, and share, or I'll chicken out.
Dia nervous dia, si March.
And then, without further ado, let's get right into the trailer.
Woi, trailer yang baru kah? Baru kah ini?
Attention
Wih, ada sisi promo juga ya.
My friend,
Topas.
join me in this dance. Let's bring this
Kayak main
exquisite
Pokemon, asem.
to its climax.
Ini laga Pokemon apa gimana?
Billabong might be in arrears, but I'm not.
Topas. Wih. The drip.
Go Nazi!
I returned to the Lawfu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins.
Mantap, jangan
This will be
astaga.
the last you see of me.
Ini nih. Oh my god.
Sword War. Blade of Moonlight.
Wow.
High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
Auto lock langsung ambil langsung. Yang baru langsung. Ngomong. Aku post di sini ya. Bentar. Aku masih belum buka ini, bentar. Aku buka ini dulu. Bentar ya. Oh ya, tuh. Bentar. Tolol malah keset. Aku mau. Titiknya apa? Masih ada dulu. Lah, cooldown. Bentar. Nah.
Yeah, the Trailblaze journey continues. There's loads of fun stuff waiting for us out there. Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jing Liu. Never thought we'd meet a living Xianzhou legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jing Liu might look young and elegant, but people say she's experienced and super dangerous. I was a little nervous when the director told me I'd be introducing her today. So I thought, why don't I see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady to help me with the intro. Next up, let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
Anjay, Himeko loh. Aku belum pernah dapat
Wow,
Himeko.
March, is that how you see me? I'm very flattered.
Himeko, you're here already?
That's right. I walked in just as someone happened to be calling me a young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady.
You're all those things? So, you want to take it from here, Himeko?
Sure thing. Where were we? Hi, everyone. As March said, I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express. Today, I'll be introducing you to a living Xianzhou legend, Jing Liu.
Oh shit. Wah, cakep banget loh kalian lihat tuh.
Ever since I first caught sight of her in Yenqing's tracking entries, I was completely hooked. She's Jing Yuan's previous master. I bet she's got all kinds of hidden stories to tell.
As one of the High Cloud Quintet, she was once the strongest swordmaster on the Luofu.
Asam English voice actor
However,
Amali
due to the
beneran
effects
Asam.
of Mara,
Amali.
she sometimes loses her
Pasti
grip on
bagus sih.
reality, perceiving herself as an unstoppable sword.
Jing Liu's so ruthless. She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yenxing's fighting style just from
Hanya
the
juga
sound of his
oh,
swords.
Jing Liu yang harmoni.
I'd bolt if I saw her coming my way.
Hanya ya,
I can't
Hanya
say
itu
I
juga.
blame you. After the Mara
Hanya yang
took
baru
hold
ya,
of
yang
Jing
baru itu
Liu,
ya.
she became a
Lumayan lah,
different
lumayan lah.
person.
Tapi dia B4
As
ya.
for the day she crossed paths
Kostumnya
with
mirip kostumnya.
Yanqing, it was quite the
Mirip
twist
sama
of
Jing Liu.
fate.
I guess so. In any case, Jing Liu is unpredictable at the best of times. But if you catch her on a good day,
Cakep tuh.
she's as calm as moonlight on a silent
Cakep
night.
banget loh
Nicely put. Her power is actually deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jing Liu is an ice-type character following the path of destruction, who uses 2 different states in combat.
Different states? What's that?
Think of it this way. When Jing Liu is in prolonged combat, her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states. When Jing Liu uses her skill, Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Whoa! Isn't Transcendent Flash the legendary sword move from Mr. Cien's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well-versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March. When syzygy stacks up to a set amount, Jing Liu is consumed by Mara and enters a spectral transmigration state. In the spectral transmigration state, Jing Liu's every attack deducts a set percentage of HP from her ally's max HP.
Buset.
However, her attack increases according to the corresponding total HP consumed.
See?
Total HP yang
I told you she
tim
attacked
kita
her
punya.
allies.
Berarti makin banyak
While
HP
in the
makin sakit
spectral
asam
transmigration
gimmicknya.
state, Jing Liu's skill, Transcendent Flash, becomes Moon on Glacial River,
Cakep banget,
and
cakep
she
banget,
is
cakep banget.
unable to launch basic attacks. Moon on Glacial River doesn't consume skill points, but does consume stacks of syzygy. When stacks reach 0, Jing Liu exits the spectral transmigration state. Jing Liu's ultimate, Floor Ephemeral Dream Flux, deals a set percentage of her attack as ice damage to a single target
Cakep
and
banget.
adjacent enemies, as well as granting her additional stacks of syzygy.
Whether it's normal state Ice Beauty Jing Liu or red-eyed spectral transmigrator state Jing Liu, she's one heck of a sword master.
According to Cienjo records, she was taken by the Ten Lords before the onset of Mara and subsequently detained in the
Asam
Shackling
bisa nge-freeze
prison.
orang Asam.
The famous
Ngambil darah
confrontation with
teman
her
sendiri ya. Tapi
apprentice,
gigi
Jing
banget tuh dia.
Yuan, would come later.
Bisa nge-freeze orang loh.
Becoming Mara-struck is an unavoidable fate for Xianzhou long-life species. But they're still trying to find a way to break free of the cycle.
In the brand new 1.4 mission, Clouds Leave No Trace,
Tapi
an
paling tinggi
anonymous
di
letter
aku juga paling
silently
punya
appears
Baidu.
on the Express. It seems
Halo,
an
Ahmad Raffi dan Kusuma.
unexpected visitor has extended an invitation and is looking to connect with Dan Heng to delve deeper into the tale of the Xianzhou. Past events may feel distant in the present, but it's only right to give this story its proper conclusion. Valiant figures from times of old reunite with
God.
familiar faces
Aku dapat nggak ya?
and find themselves in a world
Aku read off
drastically
loh, by the way.
reshaped from the one they once knew.
Oh, no.
I heard the reason Jing Liu wears a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Xianzhou.
Aku read off loh.
Things that would
Ya
trigger
kan
her
namanya juga
memory.
Ais cocok
And
sama
the
pulsa
Mara
nih orang.
inside her.
Well, not seeing isn't the same as not remembering. She's never forgotten those who fought alongside her. As for solving the Mara predicament,
Gila.
we'll just have to stay
Kata gue sih
tuned for the
ya, enggak, asal
upcoming
jangan, Ais.
Xianzhou story.
Looks like Jing Liu's next move is gonna be trending all over the Xianzhou.
Oh.
Hey, Himeko, what if I start doing my own live streams? They could track Jing Liu's every step.
Parah
They
lu,
could
Lan,
get
Nathan.
loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content will probably end up clashing with the IPCs.
Really? But my favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype. Anyway, how do you think I'm doing so far, Himeko? For this episode, I did loads and loads of research.
Aku
Plus,
sih
I
udah
got
nggak
lots
bakal
of tips from my
dapat
favorite
cium,
streamer.
udah anti. Lah, kok
And
bisa
which
udah pasti
streamer
nggak
would
dapat?
this be?
Ta-da! She's a streamer called Gwaynithan. Her streams are super entertaining.
Streamer siapa?
Gwaynithan? I can't say I've heard of her.
You haven't? She's on the CN show too. How about... I know, I'll tell you all about her.
Cakep juga. Cakep juga itu. Gwyn ya. Cakep tuh. Iya ini juga cakep. Wah gila barongsai asli.
There was one night I
Ini
couldn't
untung
sleep,
Beba doang, untung.
and I ended
Pasti
up
dapat,
watching
pasti dapat.
Gwaynithan's Kwaiban live stream. I've never heard anything like it. I subscribed straight away. It was meant to
Pasti
be.
dapat juga sih
Her
ini, pasti
attire
dapat.
is very Cianjo, but it feels like she's not from the Lafu.
She's not from any of the Cienjo ships. I think her
Pintar
real
bikin
name was
kostum loh, ini loh.
Guinevere or
Gila.
something.
Bagus tuh.
Anyway, Gwei means fine wood, Nai means to exist, and Fen means fragrant. Su Shang came up with it for her. She's her bestie.
What
Oh,
lovely
bestinya
imagery.
Susang.
I know.
Bestie Susang.
Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Gwaynithan do sound kind of similar. If you say them a few
Guinevere.
times, right?
We might want to steer clear of wordplay, March. I heard the Cienjo issues
Cakep
fines
ya?
for that.
Cakep ya?
Huh? Seriously?
Cienjo culture is vast and profound. There's still much to learn.
Gwaynithan says that Su Shang is always schooling her on local culture and customs. Su Shang is as Cienjo as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Cienjo I learned from them.
Live streaming, Kwaiban, a passion for Cienjo
Dan
culture.
aslinya dia streaming
Gwaynithan
korban
seems
yang
like a girl of
Susang.
many talents.
Korban
She
Susang.
is.
Oh, korban Susang ya
Although
LC-nya.
I feel like she
Dia pengen
mainly
kata dia
uses
tapi
them to
udah
impress her
hapiti.
bestie.
Iya.
Did you
So
know
dia
that
di
Gwaynithan is
TV, iya.
actually a street
Cakep ya?
performer?
Apa?
Not
Lucu,
to
lucu, lucu.
mention she's also super
Oh,
talented on the
dia kecil banget loh
battlefield.
berdirinya.
Gwaynithan is a fire-type character following
Fire.
the path of nihility. When using her skill, Blazing Welcome, Gwaynithan launches firecrackers, dealing fire damage to her target and adjacent
Cepat kembang
enemies
api ya.
with a chance of inflicting burn.
Lempar kembang api
After
ya.
unlocking the trace, High Pulse, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
I'm curious. Why firecrackers exactly?
Pakai kembang api ya.
Gwaynithan says that in Cienjo
Oh, yang nice.
legends,
Oh,
artists
itu.
use
Iya,
firecrackers
bagus
to
loh.
fend off scary
Oh,
beasts.
juga dia.
In return, the nobility supported the artist financially. Gwaynithan is just continuing the tradition, and friendly locals are only too happy to support
Sambil
her.
lempar langsung dia.
Funnily enough, her talent is called Patreon benefits. When Gwaynithan is on the battlefield and an enemy sustains burn damage, there's a chance they'll enter a Fire Kiss state.
Nggak bisa gerak loh.
Fire Kiss is stackable and limited
Bisa
to a
tidak bisa
set
gerak gitu?
number of turns. While in the Fire Kiss
Fire
state,
Kiss, asal
enemies
ciuman
sustain
api ya.
increased damage. Which reminds me, I think
Ultinya apa?
Gwaynithan
Ultinya?
live streamed a battle once too. Her ultimate,
Wih,
watch
lucu,
this
diting, diting.
showstopper, summons and detonates an even bigger firecracker in the form of a D-ting,
Buset.
dealing fire damage to all enemies. Targets already
Lucu.
inflicted with burns
Jadi pengen
sustain
anjing.
additional damage as a
Bagus
set
tengok tim
percentage
kakak
of the
gue,
fire
Bella.
damage.
Is this what the kids call
Cakep loh.
going viral? I'd love to see her combat live stream
Cakep.
data. I bet it was an instant hit.
About that, her stream was taken down halfway through. I think she violated the platform's fire safety policy.
Oh.
What do you think? Got a better picture of Gwaynithan now?
And I can see why you're so fond of her.
Cool, isn't she? I'll message you the link to her streams right now. Sometimes she even sends gifts to her
PS pertama?
fans.
Nggak, belum tahu.
Hey, Gwaylings,
Ini
check
kayaknya
this
pertama
out.
sih harusnya.
Scale Gorge Spring Water, clear and tasteless, rich in calories. One sip, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge Spring Water during Gwaynithan's last stream. When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome!
Oh, wait a minute, March. If that's the case, those bottles of Scale Gorge spring water in the Express's storage room, you bought all of those?
Yeah, What about them?
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy lifestyle habits. Apart from exercise, he's been drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Strangely enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the... It's getting late, Himeko. We should get back to the show. The next person we'll be talking about is Topaz.
Enggak apa lah, Bang. Sekali-sekali ya.
Sure. So, who's Topaz?
Topaz gimana Topaz?
Actually, I don't know either. But the director said that Topaz works for the IPC. She even knows that presenter, Albert.
Topaz, let's
Speaking
go.
of, let's get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz. Albert? Albert! Ah!
Jatuh dia.
Oh,
yeah,
whether or
Gulando,
not your
Albert.
world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we go by my style. Up next, allow me, Albert, a professional Interastral Peace Corporation anchor, to introduce to you my guest and IPC colleague, Topaz.
Weh, Topaz. Sepahanya. Buset.
Topaz is a rising star in the IPC
Oh, ada juga
Strategic
deh.
Investment Department.
Dehan
Currently
loh.
heading up the Special Debt
Sekali
Picket Team.
matamu
She's a
gue
combination
pending
of youth,
satu,
elegance, and
pelak satu.
remarkable ability.
The Special Debts Picket Team.
Kepala Topaz, iya.
I think I've heard of them.
Well, as you may
Dia kan
know,
pala.
among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a
Kan
big
dia lihat
fish.
pahanya tuh.
And with so many venture
Asem.
capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz is our go-to person to smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get it.
Anak
So the
buah gue,
corporation's in the red?
anak buah gue ya.
When dealing with defaulters, Topaz's methods are swift and effective, saving the IPC from many a potential
Sakit
loss.
berarti ini Dehan.
She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the bleakest projects into success stories and ensuring huge returns for the corporation.
Wow, impressive. Does she have some kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC, there is indeed a rumor that Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural about it.
Supernatural.
Oh?
Supernatural? Oh, reminds
Nama
me of
Inggrisnya
Lady
jelek, masa
Raven's ghost hunting
Nambi?
streams.
Iya, Nambi namanya.
Let's not jump the gun. When people think
Iya
of
dong, namanya Nambi
Topaz,
dong.
they don't think about ghosts,
Gosina
but a
cang-cang,
certain
lucu.
unmistakable companion. I'm talking about her warp trotter, Numby. They may look like a
Nambi.
cute
Aduh,
mascot,
Nambi.
but Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick,
Oh,
both
kan
at
ada
work
pahanya tuh.
and
Oh my
out on the
God.
battlefield. Numby has a keen
Badak
sense for
cuy.
sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for this little piggy. Together with Topaz, they traverse the cosmos, resolving any and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official
Nambi.
role and title.
Nambi.
Really?
Really? And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just as swift and formidable in the latter.
Anjay.
You better believe Numby plays a huge part in that. Topaz and Numby are fire-type
Lucu
characters
kecil loh.
following the path of the
Kecil-kecil.
hunt. At the start of an allied turn, if no enemy on the battlefield is inflicted with proof of debt, Topaz will inflict this state on a
Ditandain loh.
random enemy, thereby
Proof of
boosting
debt.
the follow-up attack
Malak
damage
beneran
they
loh.
receive. During battle, Numby starts out with an initial speed and acts autonomously,
malak,
attacking enemies inflicted with proof of debt. Excluding Numby's own
Asam
turns,
jadi-
every
jadi
time an
dapat
allied
pinjol, dia
follow-up
pinjol
attack
lah tu.
hits an enemy inflicted with proof of debt, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Seems like Numby and Topaz share a strong
Dia pas
bond.
sama ini loh ya.
They make a tight unit.
Dia pas sama siapa?
Speaking of
Si
which,
Kafka kan?
Topaz's skill, difficulty pan,
Masa?
is able to reallocate
Iya, Kang
proof of
Mahala
debt
beneran
to a
loh dia loh.
different target,
Proof of
allowing
debt.
Numby to immediately launch an assault
Yang
and
gedenya
deal a
kakinya
set
berusaha
percentage of
keras.
Topaz's attack as fire damage to the new target. This counts as a follow-up attack.
Parah.
Topaz's ultimate, Turn a Profit, allows Numby to enter the Windfall Bonanza state. In this
Ultinya.
state, damage and crit damage dealt by Numby both experience an increase. If that wasn't enough, every time an
Naikin
ally's
CDM sama
basic
CR loh,
attack,
ultinya.
skill, or ultimate hits an enemy inflicted with proof of death, Numby's action is additionally advanced forward. After Numby launches a set number of attacks, this effect is dispelled.
Dia lebih kuat daripada ini ya, lebih kuat daripada
Numby's got moves.
daripada
Some
pro-nya
believe
atau apa ya?
that everything possesses a soul. I believe that if you treat
Masa?
all living things with
Itu anjir
genuine
sama.
care,
Oh, banget.
regardless of whether they're human, they'll respond in kind.
Hold on to your hats, folks.
Dia bisa
Numby's not
meditasi
done
di
yet.
marchasnya dong.
Topaz and
Lihat
Numby's
tuh.
technique, Explicit Subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby when entering a map. Numby then automatically seeks
Dia
out
bisa
basic
mendeteksi
treasures
chest
and
loh, jadi kita nggak perlu lihat
Trotters
Hoyer
within a
lagi ya,
certain
Zam.
range, leading Topaz right to the loot. The best part? Trotters won't be alerted to their approach, and this effect
Bisa make
doesn't
make
even
dari
consume technique points. If Topaz and Numby enter combat after using their technique, our little warp trotter regenerates a set amount of
What the
Topaz's
fuck?
energy after launching their first attack. If Topaz and Numby are still in the team after winning a battle entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional credits up
jangan-jangan
to
aja.
a
Iya,
set daily limit. The above also goes for winning battles entered in this way within the simulated
Bisa making love
universe.
sama
But instead of credits, the team receives a small
Pick-pick
amount
yang lain
of
ah.
cosmic fragments with a chance to bag a random curio.
That's quite the skill
Wah.
set. Seems like
Mau nggak ya ambil?
Topaz and Numby have a
Gimana ya gue?
bad
Aduh,
cop
mati,
approach to debt
mati.
collection.
All that and no debuffs. We might as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic piggy bank.
Careful now. If there's an eon of prosperity out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be told, Topaz doesn't care much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC, she has a reputation for being clean as a whistle. Money just isn't that important to her. Money is a means, not an end. Work should make you happy. Topaz looks after Numby because she loves them. Simple as that. That's not all I heard. In version 1.4, Stagnant Shadow's Shape of Scorch
ada yang baru, ada yang baru.
going live. Beat it, and you can snag the essential material
Searing Steel
required for Topaz and Gwinnett.
Ini buat naikin Topaz ya?
Steel plate.
Oh my god.
Albert, are you sure Topaz is just your colleague? It feels like she's got a way bigger role than you.
What? Clearly, you've never worked in a top-tier company. In esteemed enterprises like ours, we stress a horizontal approach to management.
Cakep
As long
loh
as
sekarang
one
loh.
has their own
Aduh.
methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
Himeko, is he making any sense to you?
I'm not quite following.
Look, I might not get the ins and outs of
Saya belum
investing,
ke bahas
but
selanjutnya
I
ya.
know
Oh
my
iya
way
ya.
around the
Masih di paling ini ya.
presentation deck. Those dazzling slides on Topaz. Yup, my creation. Impressive.
Masih di Sienzo ya.
It's all about making yourself indispensable in the
Topaz.
workplace. And if Topaz were here right now, she'd acknowledge my presence with the utmost respect.
How's it hanging, Owly? Hi, viewers.
Oh my god, suaranya
Topaz.
seksi banget ya suaranya.
That's my name.
Ini Argentin
Don't wear it
belum?
out. You guys probably mentioned already, but I work in the Strategic Investment
Belum tahu
Department at the
siapa.
IPC headquarters. It's an honor to be here for Miss March 7's show today, and to meet Miss Himeko.
Hi, Topaz.
Nice to meet you too.
The Director Topaz. What brings you here?
Topaz.
A while ago, we received an investment application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters want to expand the program's reach. As such, the corporation sent me to evaluate the program's
Cakep ya.
performance.
GWS apa
Director
lu?
Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now. So without further ado, let's unveil version 1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters. During the first phase of 1.4 in the character Event Warp, Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jing Liu.
Jing
And
Liu
during the
pertama.
second phase of 1.4, 2 character Event
Let's
Warps will
go.
become available. In the character Event Warp Sunset
go,
Clause,
Jing Liu dulu.
Trailblazers can
Tapi
obtain the limited 5-star
kurang Jet Stellar
characters
aku mati
Topaz
aku.
and Numby. Meanwhile,
Oh
in
my
the
God.
character Event Warp Butterfly on Sword Tip, the
Kurang,
limited
kurang.
5-star character Zila will be making a return.
Ini yang kedua ya?
And I
Ini
almost
kedua.
forgot to mention the 4-star character Gwenipin will
Kedua ada
also be a part
Gwynevin
of
langsung.
2 second phase character Event Warps.
Wait,
Look who's back! It's Zila! Feels like forever
Sini
since we
balik
last
lagi ya,
saw
Sam?
her in
cukuplah
Bellabog.
BP Anda.
Characters
Enggak,
aside,
no,
we're
cuma
also
susah.
eagerly anticipating version 1.4's 5-star
Sini balik
light
lagi.
cones.
Sini.
At 1.4's first phase light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, I shall be my own sword, will be boosted.
It's that
Sila di
sword-wielding
Rano,
beauty
akhirnya loh ya.
again.
Ini Bang
Standing
Bang
there in the
Upi seneng banget
moonlight
nih.
without a
Cakep banget.
blindfold, amidst all those flowers. Quite the sight.
Jing Liu cakep banget, lihat tuh, lihat tuh.
Unforgettable.
Jing Liu.
Meanwhile, in 1.4's second phase light cone event warps, the drop rates for the 5-star light cones, Worrisome Blissful, and In the Night will be boosted.
Wow, Topaz is so lucky to be surrounded by so many cute fluff balls.
Ooh.
Can we get one for the Express, Himeko? Oh, please?
Semuanya
I'm
bagus ya.
afraid that might not be
semuanya bagus ya?
possible. I remember
Paling
Pom
mustard
Pom
itu.
saying they're not keen
Iya,
on
itu
having
event as well kok
anything
kayak
that
dulu
sheds
sih.
fur in the
Aku dari
carriages.
event museum semuanya
But
pernah lewat.
Pom-Pom sheds
No.
tons of fur.
You know, trotters like Numby make great companions.
Tapi
They're
pertama
not
ambil Jing Liu dulu
shedding,
sih.
low
Jing Liu harus
maintenance,
lah.
and
Harus banget ambil.
super squishy. Plus, they can snip out valuable treasures. Or, what about adopting a talking bird? Like Owly here.
Wait, what? Absolutely not. I'm the star of the IPM. And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Cone segment. Director Topaz, I was wondering, how did you rate my performance?
Let's talk about that later. The reason I'm here for March's show today is to present some small gifts to our esteemed
ada.
viewers on behalf of the
Nggak ada
IPC.
nggak ada yang
I'm not the
main-
best at
iya.
crafting presentation decks, but
Event musik kayak masih ada
here's
sih.
the
Event
slide I
museum.
worked up.
Woi. Mau. Wih.
Feel the frost in the space fantasy adventure Honkai Star Rail.
Let's go. Aku harus tambahin di sini dong. Nah. Ini udah ada deh. Digabung lah. Gabung dong. Nah, kayak begini tuh. Gabung.
Dive into a timeless space
Yeah.
fantasy adventure, Honkai Star Rail.
Gee, thanks, Topaz. It's great you could take time out of your schedule to
Let's
be on the
go.
show. You must be pretty busy.
Well, the corporation is a big part of my life. In
Keren juga
fact,
ya.
me and my team are heading out to business on
Aduh, tapi yang
Eurilo 6
SU yang
very
baru tuh
soon.
susah loh lewatnya.
Taking part in today's
Aku
program
masih
was
belum
a
tahu
nice change of
trik-triknya
pace
gimana
for
ya
me.
tuh ya.
Oh, really? Eurilo 6? We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
Debt collecting
I'm
atau debt
afraid I can't
collector.
comment on internal IPC matters. That
Oh,
said,
pas.
I heard the Express crew will be heading to Eurilo 6 for the Trailblaze Continuance Future
Ada
Market.
quest Arkon yang
Looking
baru.
forward to seeing you all in Bellabog.
Wih, di
Huh?
Belobok.
How did you know about that?
Gila.
Preliminary research is crucial for the smooth progression of any project.
Kau dapat
Our
topaz
data
nggak
collection
apa sih,
lead
cuma
informed
gue-
me about
gue
a
nafain
significant
polisi,
site
ya.
on Eurilo 6,
Gue
known as
nafain
the
nih,
Pillars of Creation, a
berguna juga
memorial
petak, kan.
symbolizing centuries of Bellabogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce them. Senior staff, team leader, grunt, field personnel, and grunt, security personnel.
They look pretty slick. But I can't help but wonder.
Are they enthusiastic about a trip to an ice planet?
I'm afraid enthusiasm doesn't come into it. The IPC's balance sheet isn't the best right now. We haven't got the capital to outsource missions like these.
That explains the recent disturbance in the corporation. As if thousands of voices suddenly sighed in exhaustion and
Apa tuh?
are suddenly silenced.
Tempatnya gede banget.
Let's set that aside for now.
Tempat baru ya
You
tuh ya?
know,
Let's go.
I've heard all about the achievements of the Astral Express. I also heard that the train's navigator was a lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming on the show today? I hope I lived up to your expectations.
You exceeded them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Belobog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
It's a deal. I've always wanted to set eyes on the Express.
Jeez. Can we get a room for these guys already?
Get a room?
Get
what
a
does that
room.
mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone to take part in.
Oh,
Mau ranking
woohoo!
buffer,
Nice.
bebas silver,
Recognized
gitu.
universally as the leading video game brand,
iya, Kak.
Ethereum Wars is set to unveil
Nanti
an
nanti ajarin
offline
dong.
fan
Aku
event
nanti
on
juga
Eurilo 6,
mau main itu
the
juga.
Interastral Tournament Festival.
Ethereum
Miti
Wars?
hari live ya?
Think of it as
Miti ya?
a holographic
No.
video game. To secure a spot in the grand final, contestants must collect and nurture ether spirits, which can be found within victory zones.
Ether spirits?
I'd venture to guess they're much like Numby here.
Ada 5.
Digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat companions.
Right you are, Miss
Tanda
Himiko.
lain.
Your knowledge in this area is surprising.
I've heard a thing or two about the
jadi monster, Azam.
IPC's research and cultivation programs.
Sakit cu.
Am I right in assuming that the aim of this
Kita
event
jadi
is to
monster ya?
analyze the suitability of different species as
Dia jadi
fighting
monster
companions?
atau
Correct. And we stand by our
tahu sih.
promise that no real-life creatures will be harmed during Ethereum Wars. The IPC has renovated an old weapons testing
bagus
ground to serve
banget,
as a
Asam.
tournament venue. We've also set up victory zones in different locations. Herta Space Station, Eurilo 6, and the Xianzhou Luofu. Those who manage
Wow.
to defeat the championship contenders in each victory zone and complete the hyperlink challenges will be greeted with
Di video
generous
ini lumayan
rewards.
harus mikir
It's
pas
also
mau
worth
isi.
noting that ether spirits, both allied and enemy alike,
Nanti
are
gue jalan
classified
PCI
into
ya, kawan-kawan.
3 types:
Ya kawan-kawan mana?
mechanical,
10 hari
humanoid,
lagi ya?
and aberrant.
Habisnya.
In combat, these
Ya,
types
10
have
hari
a
lagi sih.
cyclical relationship, with each one countering another. Attacking enemies that are vulnerable to your current ether spirit's type will allow you to deal extra damage.
Wah, seru.
Oh, so
Monsternya
picking a
ada
type that
ulti ya.
counters your opponents is super important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you
TCG.
advance through the competition, you'll gain access to the even more formidable
Wow, bisa
Overlord
naikin level.
ether spirits, which can be developed to boost their combat prowess.
Ooh, so the deeper you delve
Itu
into the
pemain
competition,
gitu ya? Iya kah?
the fiercer the fights become.
Tapi eventnya apa
This
itu eventnya?
is gonna be
Aku tadi
quite
ada
a
lihat
contest.
10 hari lagi loh.
Hmm.
Nanti kamu lihat lah ya. Aku nanti bisa
You okay
bisa,
there,
bisa
March
tunjukin sih.
7th?
Ether spirit copy.
Oh.
Let's see. Whoa, a gold Albert.
Miss
Dia
March,
jadi emas ya.
do I look like some battle pet to you? You can't just collect anything and everything.
Just curious.
Supermanen.
A
Iya.
reminder to our
Terus
esteemed
yang aku lihat
contestants.
apa dong itu?
Numerous players from across
10
the
hari lagi,
universe will be
terus 11 hari
partaking in
lagi
Ethereum Wars. As you progress, new opponents will be revealed. After completing all challenges, exhibition matches await, where you might end up face to face with some unexpected opponents. And should you rise to the occasion and overcome the Interastral Tournament Festival
Bisa
challenges,
milih.
you'll receive IPC-sponsored eligibility for a specially selected
Kalau kita
4-star
kelarin
character.
Ethereum Wars.
And there you have it, the full rundown on Ethereum Wars. Hope you all have fun, and remember to treat your combat companions kindly.
Itu event yang baru. Oh iya.
I've got
Oh
a
itu
meeting
event
to
yang
get
baru.
to. Bye for now.
Huh? You're leaving so soon?
But I'm sure our paths will cross again. Over to you and Albert. Keep up the good work. There will be a year-end bonus for everyone when we roll out the new project.
Thank you, Director. Your wisdom, foresight, and mentorship know no bounds. Take care now. Stay safe out there.
I should be going too. There's some maintenance on the Express to attend to. Hope to catch you all soon.
Thanks for all the help, Himeko. See you soon.
Dia hilang dong. Lah gimana?
Are they gone?
Gone?
Topaz and Emiko.
Himeko
I
langsung
think
hilang aja
so.
gitu.
Are you sure?
Yes. Take a look for yourself. See? Told you. All gone. Nobody here but me. Nobody else on the line.
Whew, that's a relief. All those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think. I got it! So Topaz's personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting? Miss March, what gave you that impression?
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Whoa, slow down a second. Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them. As soon as she gets home, she grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company apartment.
Huh? Did you say hundreds? How does she have the space?
Well, her company
Sifatnya
apartment
mirip
is
Yoimiya,
an ecological
kan?
starship.
Mirip loh Yoimiya.
Meanwhile, my
Katanya ada
favorite
event
punch in the
reality. Iya,
studio from the
let's go.
2020s.
Edo juga apa kalau di
Topaz
iya
lives
sih.
it up in a giant starship
mah
over
pesimis
a
banget.
corporate HQ. Well, I get by on packed lunches in the middle of
Let's go
nowhere.
nggak sih itu? Nggak apa bahan buat naikin level. Iya, yang penting
Let's shift our
bisa
attention to some of the other thrilling events coming
Kita
our
bisa
way.
crafting loh by the way.
First off, during the 1.4 release, the Planar Infinity
Planar Infinity?
event is making its debut. Herda and 3 other members of the Genius Society
Ada yang
made
baru
some
ya?
small renovations to the
Oh iya, ada
simulated
yang baru lagi
universe. But each of them
Yang SW
threw a
yang
spanner
itunya
in the
belum kelar
works.
aku.
With the code damage, the universe is beginning to expand exponentially. Madam Herda wanted me to pass a message
Ada
on
yang baru
to our
lagi dong.
trailblazers.
Hilang dong lihat tuh.
Don't panic.
Udah nggak ada lagi
Just a
suaranya
minor bug.
udah habis
You will be
tuh.
compensated.
Kan biasanya di otak
Minor
tidak begitu.
bug?
Iya.
Really? It doesn't sound like it.
It's true! The spanners in question cause the simulated universe's blessings and curios to multiply. As such, in Planar Infinity's Ordinary Plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some wonderful buffs.
Buset,
For
buffnya banyak banget.
example...
For example, a cosmic big lotto that won't disappoint.
Bisa milih cuy.
Oh, wow!
Bisa milih dulu nih.
See what I mean? Following an
Emang iya
ordinary
ya?
plane challenge,
Biasanya tidak
trailblazers
begitu
will enter Herda's manic plane with their buffs in tow. Every time trailblazers successfully challenge a wave of enemies,
aja
a
pasti permainan
floor
kalau
is
susah.
successfully cleared. As floors are cleared, trailblazers will face off against increasingly difficult enemies until
Uh-oh. I knew there was a catch. Now we have to fight attrition warfare?
Herda wants to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't panic, Ms. March. As long as trailblazers obtain as many buffs as they can in the ordinary plane challenges, they'll be able to face down the manic plane with full strength. Trust me, in the simulated universe, anything is possible.
Really? I don't believe you.
You must believe me! I promise, trailblazers, it's a walk in the park. I'm begging you.
Now I really don't believe you.
And of course, we're
Ah,
with version
ini nih.
1.4b.
Ya,
Without
kalau
the
gue
ever
nggak
stimulating
beda,
check
kita
in
PNS.
event.
Iya,
Ah,
kalian
come on, y'all.
bantuin
You
kalian
in the back.
udah
Let's hear it for checking in.
galau ya.
Woohoo! Check in, check in.
Also
policy.
in 1.4, we'll be welcoming in a story replay feature. When interacting with characters in the story, trailblazers can now pause dialogue and review surrounding
Akhirnya
content.
bisa nge-pause
All that
dialog
juicy
dong.
lore and tasty exposition buried in the
Akhirnya
trigger
ini
happy
yang kita
mouse
butuhkan
clips,
Asem.
waiting to
Adik
be
kapan ya di
rediscovered.
Genshin bisa
This
gitu juga.
doesn't mean you can make new choices, though.
Kayaknya susah
So
ya.
always make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll also be seeing the return of the planar
Let's
fisher and
go.
realm of the strange events. During
Let's
the events,
go.
successfully challenging
Double
the
drop relic.
simulated
Let's
universe
go.
and Cavern of Corrosion can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Nice! Double rewards! Some
Double
people are farming the
rewards.
cavern like
Dapat
crazy
ada
every
hadiah
day.
login. Iya.
They can
Enak.
save themselves some
Itu
time.
Zoe.
Would you be one of those people, Miss March?
Me? No way! Pom Pom never stops talking about that mysterious recipe they found. Things are gonna get real busy soon.
And what's a recipe gotta do with being busy?
It's not just the recipe.
Ooh,
Pom
apa nih?
Pom's been talking about organizing a whole food tour event. So strange. Nobody even knows where the recipe came from. What if Pom Pom runs into bad guys on the tour? I need to protect the conductor.
Ha! I get it now. You want to pose as a bodyguard to get a bunch of free
Karena
snacks.
relik kayak
Hey,
gitu.
that's
Iya.
slander. The food tour will be following the
Dia makan
express
pizza
around the
sama si
world.
Daningnya
Keep your
ada tuh.
eyes
Makan
peeled
pizza
for
dia.
official announcements on when and where
Wow.
we'll be stopping.
Hey, I'm the one that leaves people in suspense around here.
Oh, iya.
And now
Sebenarnya
for
mah
the
kurang
moment
lebih
you've
sama
all
aja,
been
dapat
waiting
cuma
for.
hasilnya dari event
Redemption
bangsat.
codes.
Sedangkan kita harus-
Codes,
Iya.
codes.
Guys, ini luas banget soalnya. Kok terakhir bro, let's go.
We are honored to introduce Honkai Star Rail to the PlayStation 5 on October 11th. PlayStation 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey, allowing our team to tap into full potential of the console.
The story of Honkai Star Rail is only getting started. Now with added technical features on PlayStation 5, we
Biar-
invite
biar-
PlayStation
biar apa
gamers
aja?
worldwide to join us in this breathtaking space fantasy.
I'm aboard the Astro Express on this October 11th. Adventure has no limits.
And may this journey lead us starward.
Oh, ini baru ya? Kan bisa di PES 5 dong sekarang. Oke juga.
Well, that's everything for today. Thanks for tuning in to our special program and see you in the...
Wait! Albert! Who's the main presenter here? Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
My
Hey,
bad,
itu-
Force a
pernah-
habit. In that case, is there anything our main presenter would like to say to the audience?
Let me think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views!
50 billion. You might want to take a few zeros out there, March. Anyway, I got a flap. They're not paying me enough overtime, that's for sure. So whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and get yourself home already. Albert, sign it off. Bye-bye.
Wait, Albert!
Pergi-pergi aja
He
dong.
really made a break for it. Anyway, so that's all for today's program. Thanks a lot for tuning in.
Thank
I'm your host,
you.
March 7th. Wishing all you guys a great day.
Arigato nih. Wih, keren juga loh. Karena selesai, bye-bye mau ke stream ayam. Jam berapa sih?
Finally, I'm exhausted. Huh? Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous.
Oh, jam setengah 8. Walah, aku jam 8 ada stream loh by the way.
You guys did all the hard
Aku undur
work.
lah ya.
Thank you, thank you. Huh? Is the program link up already? I'll share it with my friend. Hey, you see my stream just now? You said you'd be tuning in. Link
Baik, karena udah
is
kelar pengen
already
request. Oke,
up,
siap.
by the
Thank you
way.
Delta. Thank you. Wih, ketinggalan
just
gue coy.
shared with
Waduh,
you.
sentra yang udah lah ya.
Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be checking.
Wih, bentar. Media Bak Porto. Wih, iya dong. Oke, aku daily bentar ya, bentar. Aku akan melakukan daily bentar. Wih, mantap sih ya. Asli mantap banget, seger. Ini apa sih? Survei. Udah aku ambil. Enggak ada submit. Oh, yang tadi baca ada. Oke, bentar. Aku mau cek ini dulu lah. Apa? Kan ini dulu. Echo War sekali. Ini aja. Raven ya? Oh, Raven ya. Itu ada tugas, coba buka. Bentar. Ini kan? Oh, ini selamanya. Wah, belum ku ambil semua sih ini. Ini selamanya ya. Pengen coba dulu lah ya paling ya habis ini ya. Oh, ini kah? Yang 9 hari lagi. Ini udah sampai kelar kah ini? Nah, aku ini dulu paling ya. Ambil dulu. Wih, segar. Segar banget asli, thank you loh. Aku coba dulu lah ini semuanya. Wih, mantap juga kan. Oh, ini ngomongin defense tau lah ya. Oh, itu event tugas ya? Oh, kerjaan itu dulu ya. I guess.
おや敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
Nggak terlalu gede kan ya suaranya?
この機会を逃すな。
Oh no. Nah, lu ngambil hadiah 7 jam sekali jadi nggak mungkin. Iya ya. Nanti habis ini lah kita kelarin event itu dulu.
痛くも痒くもない。争いに意味はない。即戦即決といこう。ルールは破るためにある。
敵ターゲットを確認。おや
後悔しても生死虚実同点元気勝負一角。
Wanda. Kita ambil ini semua dulu. Ambil. Ini harus cepat sih harusnya. Langsung aja lah.
Kiをしっかり持たないと。誰かな。おやすみ。いくよー。
Boom. Keren deh.
私を頼れば心配ない。ほらやった。ガガガガガガガガ。 怖くない。
怖くないよ。
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。誘ってないけど。誰かな。
ナイス。ここたりや。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。悪党め直り。
Lens, aku nggak tahu sih ini. Ini ngingetin maksa HP rek. Wait. Nggak mungkin HP setelah menghapus buff. Gimana? Oh, dia nge-heal. Oh, astaga. Di luar aja nggak heal lah.
困りました。諸悪退散。
Asem.
深呼吸。急がば回り。
Widih, mantap.
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を一心同期。
ルールは破るためにある。
遠くに行く手段を選ばない。一気に片付けましょう。最終目標や。
Yang terakhir Fushuan. Aku pengen lihat dong Fushuan. Belum pernah pakai Fushuan. Fushuan. Kawaii nih. Membagi di map yang diterima ke seluruh tim dirinya. Tingkatkan kredit seluruh tim. Wih, HP rendah. What? Dia kemungkinan HP rendah dia bakal ini ya?
Tenboku Guha. Tenboku Guha. Jinsu Keishu. 行く先は淵の水。そうよ一体。世の万物に放りあり人事なす。客をもてなさないと。諸悪退散。救い審判の結果。
始めるか。
Geli-geli gitu ya.
痒くもない。
消化勝利。
Aku tidak bisa.
話し合います。陰陽転換。
Kayak sini dong dia.
お、千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を。一心同期。世の万物に放人事なす。
即戦即決といこう。ルールは破るためにある。
一気に片付けましょう。占いましょう。
始めるか。
輪を持って尊し。陰陽転換。
Tuh.
砲丸を持ってみる。
Heal lagi dong dia. Dia berarti heal terus ya? Gila. Gigi aku ya. Well, ya katanya harus dikeren dulu ya. Ya mau nggak mau. Bentar. Hari ini belum kelar dong. Bentar. Aku kelar ini dulu lah. Misi harian. Misi. Misi mas. Oke. Misi weh. Ini kita nyari si kecil lagi. Nyari si kecil di mana? Di sini. Kok lambat ya dia? Nah, iya sih. Ikuti aku. Halo. Nah, 2 dapat. Nah. Izinkan aku sih. Nah, beres. Ini let's go. Berapa lagi? Ini harus cepat sih harusnya. Karena corrosion. Ambil foto 1 kali, tinggalkan level relic aja. Gue tinggal level relic aja. Naikin apa dulu lah ya. Satu level dong lah. Nah, terus foto. Ambil sembarangan aja lah. Yang penting kelar dulu, let's go. Udah kelar semua, oke. Tinggal habisin ini. Ini dulu, event dulu. Katanya event ini harus decline dulu event ini. Apa nih? Ini quest apa nih? Quest apa? Quest kelar quest ini dulu. Event tadi ya, event yang ini ya. Buat sama.
退屈ですね。
Aku
濁った水たまりはだ
Aku dengar kamu punya tugas khusus buat aku. Tugas khusus apa tuh? Apa tugas khususnya? Oke. Peneliti para luar udah tua. Terus dia pengen kasih tugasnya buat kita. Oh, kita jadi kasih tugas khusus ya? Apa? Oh, astaga. Es dong. Bisa lebih lagi nggak? Oh, ada saya. Tapi udah es harusnya sih dua dong udah cukup ya. Kayak 2 dong udah cukup sih, udah es ya. Lakukan lah ya. Karena udah es harusnya udah tidak bisa nambahin lagi. Karena ini, aku tarik balik dulu lah ya. Event yang tinggal terus bisa. Oh, bentar. Oke juga sih. Ini harusnya udah semuanya kan ya? Tidak bisa nambah lagi kan ya? Iya. Masem gitu doang. Lah. Oh ya. Lu nggak punya hasil besi di HP, iya makanya. Karena HP ku udah kentang banget, aku udah tidak bisa main Genshin lagi, udah nggak bisa ini lagi. Oh, udah kan berarti ini let's go. Berarti aku tinggal AFK nanti habisin resin aja aku. Pakai auto. Ini apa? Oh, ini mah satu tim 4 ya. Ngunduh antar. Ini apa sih? Bentar. Kayaknya bentar lagi Miti udah mau live ya. Oke lah. Thank you. Bye gue ke Miti. Oke, dadah. Aku juga udah mau off sih. Aku juga udah kelar. Katanya pas Februari kemarin mau beli apa? Pas Februari kemarin mau beli. Dapat hadiah kah? Udah hadiah beneran loh. 20.000 lumayan. Udah. HP baru. Oh iya, aku selalu nggak cukup nggak tahu kenapa. Tapi dengan segini aku bisa 2 kali tarik sih. Dan aku udah PT berapa? Untuk mau itu aku udah PT 11 PT. PT 11. Ya bisa lah, dapat jing lu ya. Nggak tahu sih, aku udah nggak mau ngarep banyak-banyak. Cek dulu. Ini las 40 50. Berarti 50 PT di sini juga. Oke. Thank you guys yang udah nonton. Thank you. Orsu dulu. Habis ini kita nonton Streamity dulu. Thank you guys. Arigato. Orsu garis dadah.